Sit, turn type, sit. Good boy. Ruff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Social media exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the building. What's going on, Whole Milk? What's happening over there on your side?
Okay, how about you?
I want to show my commitment to this year's 2K24 that I have. I have a strong commitment this year with the game. So much so that before I go into that, yeah. What's good? Our boy Raymond Sanchez is out there doing his thing. Shout out to our boy. His match is coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are you going?
I want to. But first we gotta get him on the show to talk about it.
We should. We gotta get him. We gotta get you in there, Bob. We gotta bring you in here. Let me put my pejuelos on. Okay. So
2K24, and you hit me up last night.
Yeah.
You had a very interesting question for me about the women's Maharaja.
Yeah.
Is TPD supposed to be AEW? And I go, I thought it was PWG, but I can see where you're coming from.
Right? Don't you see that? Mm-hmm. This Friday, Ramon Sanchez is going to be in the building and in the ring. Ooh.
Against Dan fucking Moff.
Yeah, you know, if you're gonna go out in a blaze of glory,
go
out in your first match against Dan Moff. That makes your whole career just start off with a bang. That's what you do, Ray. Good.
Legit.
I'm not even gonna wish you good luck. You got this, bro. You got this.
Jay,
all proceeds for Ray recuperation fund could be sent to
Jay,
perfect.
The old saying in the theater. Break a leg.
Yeah, right. Break a leg.
Don't actually. You know what? If you do, make Dan pay for it.
Bro, what is it? Break a leg, amongst other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just go for the whole gusto. So my commitment to WWE 2K24 has been. I went out and I purchased this.
The fuck is that? Oh, it's the Hulk Hogan thing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So now I have to go and do the whole spiel.
Is that the
just
right
so
one? Is that the right one? I thought it was the one in the black tights.
Everybody kept showing this one.
You better make sure that's the right one, bro.
If it's not, I'll get the other black one. But this was not bad, though. But I'm gonna figure out because everybody kept showing this one.
Send me the code then. I'll see if it works on my end as well.
It's not even a code. You have to like do your receipt.
Jesus. So
it's more than that. Go for me.
The GoFundMe is being created. Mm-hmm.
Facebook user, click on the link where the video is at on the Facebook page. Click on the link so we can see your name. Like I said, Facebook and its way that they handle StreamYard is totally different. So
I think that was good friend Matt.
Of course it would be. Matt, aren't you supposed to be hanging out with the parents? Shout out.
Aren't you supposed to have a life?
Shout out to Donald and Marie. They went out to. I don't think they went to go visit Matt. They just went to go to Disney. Period. They didn't go to see him.
Happens to be there 24/7.
Yeah, he just happens to be there. So yeah, that goes.
So you bought the action figure. If anybody doesn't know the
I'll let you know if it. I'll let you know if it works. I'll let you know. So, guys, like I've been telling you, trying to do a lot of more reach on the social medias. This is a YouTube, Facebook, X, and Twitch exclusive. We'll be doing a lot more streams on here, as well as the podcast. Make sure you check us out on all the social media outlets, as well as all the podcasting outlets. iHeart, Spotify. There's no more Google Podcasts, so now we're on YouTube Music, guys. And wherever else you can find podcasts, we are available. And Tropical Tabloid, guys. Make sure you check us out. So, are we excited about what's going down with the AEW Destiny? Sorry,
A little bit.
a little bit. What's tickling your fancy this time around?
I mean, I'm definitely interested to see what Danielson and Ospreay can do. I mean, there's a lot of matches on here when you look at it. When we go through them, there's a lot of potential match of the nights. So, just that the whole build up, I would say, has been subpar. I mean, they dedicated the whole week just to air the All In footage from 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
so you're telling me these have been a bit lackluster, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get that. I get it. Yeah. I understand it.
But the thing with AEW too is when they do these shows, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a great show,
right?
Just based on the wrestling.
It's rare that they disappoint on their pay-per-views, so I don't expect anything less. Look, the one thing that I can say honestly, and you know, a lot of AEW haters won't admit to it.
Mm-hmm.
When they're doing booking wise, when it comes to their pay-per-views, they're fine because they do their dream matches. They do what it is that, you know, is going to put ass to seats. I get that. I'm fine with that. It's cool. No problem. But once again, it's one of those things that we always have to look at and say the build-up doesn't give much of a tail to what the match should be. There's a fine line that people are not understanding. And this is a reason why I could pick up and watch New Japan at any time, because I don't need the story. Don't care about the story. It's not necessary to me. I just want to see matches. But that's Japanese ways of their booking. With AEW, you're in the States. We are a country, we are a society that loves stories. Anything from entertainment to politics. Everything's entertainment to us. We need build-up. We need stories. So I think AEW is falling a bit, well, not a bit, a lot short when it comes to that. But nonetheless, what do we have on the card? Are they finalized with the card? Because, you know, they usually start sprinkling more matches during
we are doing this before tonight's Rampage and Collision doubleheader.
Right.
Which I don't fucking get, because I was like, wait, where's the Collision? Where's the Rampage card for last night? And they said tomorrow. And I go, so you're telling me they're doing Rampage and then Collision?
Was there a was there any sports? There was no other sports running yesterday, was there? No. Only thing was what, NHL and NBA playoffs.
Yeah, I guess NHL too.
Probably that's what it is.
I think it's hockey season, but yeah, well, now the playoffs are now starting off, so that was
right. That's what I said. NBA. So, I guess that's the reasoning. But okay.
But as far as matches, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 matches.
Of course, and you would think that
3 on the pre-show,
and you would think since they're spreading out and actually having more pay-per-views on the card, that they can minimize that. Yeah.
Someone sent the link. I'm down to give my 2 cents.
Oh, okay. A matter of fact, I'll send it to you right now, Ray. Hold on.
Let them join.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's make this a 3-way dance.
Listen, whatever you're into, you freak.
Shut up, Jay. Deep down, you liked it.
So, yeah, you would think that since they're now having more PLEs, that they would at least try to minimize the cards, but no. Ray, I sent you the link. So, yeah, no.
We'll go to the card. A lot of these matches.
Hey, wait a minute. You said there's 3 matches on the kickoff show?
Correct.
My Lord. And one of the matches, you know, there's
one
always
one of them's high stakes too.
No, and that's the thing. That's the title for titles, right?
Correct. Well,
now, I guess we'll talk about it when we get down that line. But okay, let's kick it off, and then Ray will jump in when he gets to jump in.
So, on the pre-show 0 hour, we have Orange Cassidy and Katsuyori Shibata versus Taylor Promotions, Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Now, I like Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor is very different from a lot of the guys on the roster, and Lee Moriarty does have some potential. But just the state of seeing Shibata.
Oh, there we go. We got Ray in the building.
Oh.
With the man with the fresh haircut. Now, did we get the haircut because of the match coming up, or you knew it was just it was about that time?
Little both.
Shout out to Ray also. Ray invested in himself. He went out there and got himself some good equipment. He's clear as day, and looking fresh to death too. I'm telling you, this man's going places. You remember that shit. Remember that. Might be the hospital with his match against Dan Moff. Might be the hospital. I'm just saying.
Respect the Craft Podcast. Follow it on all social platforms.
Exactly. Check out the fam. So, as Mike was leading into, what you were saying about the Shibata thing?
Basically, just saying that if you're a true New Japan wrestling fan and you see how far Shibata has gone, I mean, he did suffer an injury, and as Meltzer said, they took his brain out of his skull, which is the funniest story ever. But it's good to see him back in action. But that was on the pre-show, and he's teaming with your favorite guy, Jay, Orange Cassidy. And also, with what's the story they've been playing on TV? Why did Trent Beretta turn on Best Friends? Where's Trent?
Yeah,
he's in the other match. We'll get into that. But
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
At all.
Yeah. He's as far away from this as mileage could be. Like, I mean, how
this could be a Rampage or a Collision tag match.
Honestly. It's as far away as Paris Hilton's breasts. That's how far away from each other they are. So, Ray, I mean, you're a wrestling aficionado, as they tell me.
He respects the craft.
First of all, are you invested in AEW? Are you a constant watcher and viewer?
I try to be, just because I have a lot of friends and people that I have worked with in the past that are part of the company. But it's so hard to try to watch the pay-per-views now. Because I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't because of the podcast and stuff that I do, they don't sell that there's a pay-per-view happening this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it was kind of lost in transition.
Like, this whole week, the only thing that's still in the social media realm is this tape.
That's what I mentioned before earlier.
Like, unless you
one episode for the build-up was just about the stupid video.
Yeah, it was like
that was 7 months ago.
It was like one big piss mist that just went out in the air, and everybody's like, "Ooh, damn!" Yeah. Isn't there supposed to be a pay-per-view somewhere? And the name isn't it's not that kind of catchy for me either. Dynasty. I don't know. I'm old, so it kind of reminds me of the TV show from years ago. But nonetheless,
it's like Fall Brawl catches you.
Yeah, like Halloween Havoc or some shit like that, something like that. But
so Cassidy
they'll get it
against Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. I guess Cassidy and Shibata win this. Shane Taylor Promotions have been losing every week, so I'd be surprised if they get a win here.
Ray, what you think?
I'm hoping Shane Taylor Promotions can finally get a win, because I am a fan of STP. I would hope, if they're smart, if they're going the right way with this, because again, the angle is supposed to be Trent turning on them, right? Like on Best Friends and all that. Right. Have Trent interfere. Have, unfortunately, Shibata get a 2-on-1 affair here because of somehow Orange Cassidy's missing.
Also, right. what about their third new member? They woke him up. It's Anthony Ogogo.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, he came back. Bro, the last time he was on television, 2021. Did
they knock on the casket and go, "It's time to wake, sir. Bring yourself back into the ring. Rise, my Ogogo! Rise, my Ogogo!"
Wake him up. It's Anthony Ogogo.
Oh man.
I'm in the same boat. As much as I would like to see Shane Taylor get a win here, they've been shitting the bed for the longest time. And,
unfortunately,
yeah. And being, the right hand buddy to the boss, Cassidy Shibata should get the win here.
We were talking about him a lot in the last match, but he does have a singles match: Trent Beretta versus Matt Sydal.
Okay.
This is an easy win for Trent.
Yeah. How?
Ray has a lot of thoughts. He's thinking,
No, because I'm like, wait a second. What this is? And again, I love ROH. If you see my new logo, it's you see the inspiration. This should just be
is that where you got it from? No shit.
I couldn't tell.
Shout out to the boy Isaac, because that's
Yeah.
But it's like that feels like just a throwaway ROH match, if any.
Oh, absolutely.
Like do that on a random episode of ROH, not on the
This could
pay-per-view.
This could be for the TV title, and you wouldn't know it.
And
To me, it just seems like I don't like you. I don't like what you did. Let's fight. Okay.
Well, they only did one thing on the TV. That was when Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal ran out and tried to stop Trent's steel chair attack. And now we have this.
Oh, so that's how we built. Okay, so there was somewhat
And
of
Simon Daniels either. It's just Matt Sydal.
To me, it just seems like it just seems quick. It just seems like it's just go out there, guys, and just show them what you can do.
Yeah, it's like let's fill TV time at this point.
Yeah.
But it's a pay-per-view, so it's not even TV time. That's the worst part.
You could even do like an 8-man. You could do all 3 members of Shane Taylor and put Trent with them against Orange, Shibata, Daniels, and Sydal. Like you could even do that. It's on the 0 hour too.
So let me tell you, I've already started downloading my creator wrestlers on 2K23.
Is Trent Beretta one of them?
I have 4 spots left. 4 out of 100 slots. I've already got 96.
Sounds about
Insane.
right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And the
Like, once I start my universe mode, that's it. It's gonna be 100 slots or nothing.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Wait till Ray starts making CWs again.
Oh, and by the way, I'll send you a link to how to make an effective universe mode that works. I'll send you the link for that.
Nice.
But Trent Beretta, not on my list. He's not there. None.
Yeah, I was about to say no.
Yeah, one day we got to do who is on Jay's 2K creator wrestler list. You'll be surprised who didn't make the cut. Who didn't? So
out of 100 slots, let's see.
Yeah,
who didn't
out of
make the
100. And you'll even be more surprised on who did make the cut. So I'm gonna take Trent here. Trent goes over here. You got to continue to heat.
We're on agreement. Trent's the one the storyline. He's the one they're trying to build up.
I would hope he's a veteran in this scenario, but
this is one of these scenarios where Rocky's off doing whatever the hell New Japan. Chuck Taylor's off the road now. He's dealing with an injury.
Yeah.
So now it's just him and Orange Cassidy trying to run a singles program, which, by all accounts, might just be a Rampage main event.
That's unfortunately the throwaway now. Like when you have blood feuds like this, let's do it on a Rampage. Like
never use that blood feud word again when we're talking about Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy.
That's how they try to build it. Like that's when they finally give us a nice video package, and it's like, oh, this is a blood feud here. We get it on Rampage.
Right.
Cool.
And each time you see Orange Cassidy, it's just
Trent's an ass.
Blood feud. So, what we got next?
And Ray, speaking of blood feud, this one's personal. Winner takes all for the AEW Trios and the Ring of Honor 6-man tag. We have Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed versus the Blow Cup Gold, Jay White and the Guns. Poor Jay White.
Oh.
Jay White should be higher on the card, not fighting Billy Gunn. And can I mention this? That match a few weeks ago where he had with Billy Gunn, where he got his ass kicked. The fuck is wrong with you? Billy Gunn's 55 years old.
He's still working though. He's still
55.
working.
He's over. He's in his 60s, I believe.
Even worse.
Hey, he's still working though.
He's getting AARP benefits. What are you talking about? Shit. Good.
I was thinking about this match. I'm thinking, like, can you just replace like Jay White with like Big Bill and put Big Bill with the Guns and just call him Big Guns?
Okay, that could work. That could work.
Have Big Bill join Bullet Club Gold because Juice Robinson ain't coming back for a little while. Just put those 3 together. But no, Jay White, who could be in the main event scene right now, who could possibly be the next challenger for the world title or challenge Adam Copeland. No.
Yeah,
trios belts.
Jesus, he's gonna be 61 in November. God.
Jesus.
And he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, he's looking a lot better than most of. You
should see the 61-year-olds that I know. Shit, they look more like they're 91. Shit.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Can we just destroy
When
the
you-
Ring of
you
Honor
t-
6-man belts?
No, but you talked about Shibata. Remember when everybody was hyped about Jay White signing to AEW? Remember when that shit happened?
Yeah, WWE is missing out. Yeah, definitely missing out now. I mean, it'd be better. Right now, he'd be better off in WWE in the new era.
I mean-
yeah, now he would have, but
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let me tell you that. It's almost an alcoholic haze for me to think that he's really there. Like, really? Like, wow.
He was in the main event of Full Gear like 3 months ago.
Right. Like, wow. Hey, you know,
Fall from grace.
what do you know we call it? Hey, we're family. We stick together. I'm just having fun here, guys. That's all it's about. So
I've heard that before.
there's
Wow.
I gotta say this. It's gotta be.
Burn the Ring of Honor 6-man trios. There's no need for those belts.
No, I
anymore.
would keep those. The AEW ones, I have no. I
The
still get why it's
AEW
a
ones
thing.
need more though.
Do they?
At least in AEW, they do. In AEW, there's trios. The Ring of Honor roster is like so like non-existent.
Because at least
You know,
those titles were a thing. Like the Ring of Honor ones were like, okay, we knew they had those. The AEW ones, it's like, let's make these belts. Oh, our champions just got suspended. We're still gonna keep these belts, but now what?
Yeah, but at least in AEW, there's at least legit like 5 or 6 trios you can name. In Ring of Honor, name like at least 3 for me.
I'm to be honest, I'm just sad at all of this. This is just this is almost like Haldo and Adam.
I don't want
like,
anyone to
inducing.
win this match. I want this
is-
to be a draw and just vacate the fucking things.
Now I'm doing another turn angle in this. I'm just saying, just Billy needs to separate themselves from the fucking Acclaim. Let the Acclaim turn heel, do something, because I don't think Max Caster and Anthony Bowens are being taken serious anymore.
And once again, and how long? And it took a minimum of what a
year and a half.
to just maybe even less, and it just flipped the switch. I gotta say,
Scissoring's not over anymore.
I gotta say, Bullet Club Gold gets the win here. They have to. They have to get the win here.
I mean, if I could win here and then on Wednesday introduce Big Bill, give him the bell, and Jay goes on a mission for his own.
I hope maybe.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ring of Honor, this match just screams Ring of Honor for the AEW International title. Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh. Guess who on those? Guess out of those two who made my creator wrestlers in 2K24?
Probably both of them.
None of them
Really?
made it. None
Oh,
of
damn.
them made it. None of them.
Roddy made mine.
It's tell you, it's a tight window with me. It's real tight. It's a tight
When
window.
you have 100 slots.
And plus, and especially with the only 1,000 images, that's only so much.
Yeah,
I can
that's
do,
the
guys.
annoying part. It's not even the 100 slots anymore. Now it's like, if any of these have like extensive gear.
Yeah. And then
Like-
now WWE introducing belts. It's like, I gotta get those too now. Shit. Come on.
By the way,
Yeah, the
I
game's
know
already
we're
out of date. That's it.
I know we're talking about Dynasty, but those SmackDown WWE tag belts are fire.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I'm a
my
fan
God.
of those. I love
I'm
those
a-
new SmackDown belts.
I'm gonna buy one just to wear it at work. It's gonna be like an accessory. I'm gonna walk around with it. It's gonna be like my new. It's gonna be like the belt that Encore wear. Shout out to Encore. He was on Collision last week. Yeah. Shout out to our boy Encore.
Who do you
Yes.
lose
Who did he lose to?
Damn.
As a matter of fact, who did he? Oh, I think it was Pac. I think he wrestled Pac.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's still a big. That's a big match right there.
Definitely.
somewhat fantastic.
Yeah. So,
Because that's like some like jabroni on the AEW roster.
I mean, come on. So,
Strong and O'Reilly. They're building this up. Undisputed Kingdom are dead in the water. This is the only thing living that's going on.
and there's no sense
Cole.
of return for Cole. It says once again, he's on this thing where we do not know when it or if ever he's gonna come back.
Yeah, unfortunately,
That's why he's not on my create.
The rumor is because of him having to take more time due to his recovery process.
Yeah, that's
So
why
he
he's
can't
not on my
even be
he's
on
not on my
TV.
creator wrestler list either. He's not there either. He didn't make it
Wow.
either.
See,
He didn't
Jay
make it.
cares. He doesn't want him to get more time off.
Exactly.
Oh, he's like, I can't put him on universe mode. That's gonna put down his
Exactly.
injury. There you go.
You see, as soon as I downloaded him, he got hurt. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, see,
You know what the weird thing is about is like Adam Cole. We know about his injury. What's his girlfriend's excuse? What's her injury?
yeah, that's true.
Where's she at?
That's another one who's I have a feeling she might show
Watch,
up
watch.
tonight
This
though.
is the match where she returns.
Yeah, this is the night she's gonna return. Watch. So
I mean, if Strong loses, Undisputed Kingdom just put the dirt on top of the grave.
Yeah, I gotta say that Roddy wins here for some reason, but the booking with them could be so funny that they'll just give Kyle O'Reilly the strap just for a thanks for coming back kind of shit.
Yeah,
do we care about the Wardlow factor?
No, gives a shit.
Does he come after being buried on TV by Cole? Does he turn on the Undisputed Kingdom? We get another babyface run for him.
I hope not. Let's not keep just flipping Wardlow here. Like, let's not make him the new Big Show. Please.
I was gonna say the same shit. Wardlow, aka the new Big Show.
Like, it's bad enough he's got the singlet. Let's not do that to him.
Yeah, right. Jeez. Like I said, I'm taking Roddy here, but I'm not too confident with it. But I'll take him here.
I'm gonna go Roddy too. I think Roddy's still gonna be a little while longer with that championship.
Right. Next up,
trios match. The House of Black, Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King against Jesus Christ, the trio on this. The TNT champion, Adam Copeland, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe, and the New Japan Strong Champion, Eddie Kingston. What is this trio?
Let's not forget, 2 weeks ago at Ring of Honor,
Mark Briscoe beat Eddie Kingston.
They just had an amazing match.
Look at James,
and now they're in a trio.
My God,
like,
what else in this trio?
This is when you hit random on a.
this is when you want the House of Black to win, and you're like, okay, I need a jobber team. Oh, I got these three.
No,
that's not a jobber team. That's not a jobber team.
No, I know.
That's actually a super team right there. But at the same time, it's like, how out of nowhere was this?
The intention person that random was hoping for 3 randos, but no, you got 3 Hall of Famers.
Like shit.
This is one of those when you leave your Universe mode there for like for a few months, just like, let's simulate. And this is what it brings you. It's like, how did we get? I'm not mad at it.
Hook is the world champ. How did Hook get the world championship? Shit.
So the story for this is that we've had a feud on Collision with Mark Briscoe against House of Black. Eddie Kingston said he had Mark Briscoe's back after Mark Briscoe beat his ass at Supercard. And then we had a weird face-off with Malachi Black and Adam Copeland, which we're thinking, yay, singles? No. Stop thinking of singles matches for Malachi. He's going to be in trios matches for the rest of his AEW career.
I thought that Edge was doing, Adam was doing the Copeland challenges. So I thought this would have been a nice spot for that.
And no more. Stop with the open challenges. That's the most overused thing in wrestling now.
Oh my Lord, shit! But okay, so
who needs this?
House of Black, but they're not. I'm selling. This is
all 3 of them, at least 2 out of 3 of them want to leave.
That's what I'm saying. This is screaming of saying, you know what? Let us just go out on our backs and then say, fuck it, the contract is done. Like I'll go out. I don't care.
Jay,
F this.
It's been like that for 2 years straight.
Yeah, no. This time now, it's like they're salivating to get out of their shit.
For realsies.
Yeah, this time is like, yeah, let me go. Please just let me go.
Ricky Stark is at the wheel. He's ready to go too. He's waiting for everybody to join him.
And Ray, how would it look that 3 champions lose to the House of Black?
That's where it's like everyone wants to say the House of Black is going to get a win here. There's no way. It's like they need the win. But again, the super team, it's like anyone would be dumb enough to try to bet against Edge, Mark Briscoe, and Eddie Kingston here.
Yeah,
the only outcome is if, say, House of Black win, Brody pins Adam to build to a TNT title match. That's the only outcome. Because they teased it on Wednesday too, in that mixed tag, where they basically had a singles match and a mixed tag match.
Yeah, I have to see. I have to basically see that. Yeah, that the
champs
win
Briscoe
here.
All 3 singles champions win.
Definitely.
Tag.
Yeah, it's too much of a damn. Well, it's gonna be nice to see the House of Black in WWE eventually. Hopefully,
at least 2 out of 3. I think AEW is going to stick to Brody King. He's their true monster.
They're gonna be Judgment Day 2.0. They're gonna go back to what they really wanted originally.
Well, now WWE has space because we saw the releases last night. So
Yeah,
I guess they can hire some new people eventually.
Which, by the way, did we all notice what kind of nature of nationalities were released?
Oh,
they were all like Asian kind of. Yeah. It just so happens. I'm just saying.
Three Indians, an Asian, and whatever the hell Zion Quinn identify as.
Well, technically, Indian is like Asian as well.
That's
so
part of
Asia. So it's like, it's.
Well, so is it Jinder Mahal from Canada?
Why are you ruining it for people? You know what? Stop it.
Next match.
Stop it.
No, I want to say that's the Bollywood boys that are Canadian, but they say that. Yeah, I think Jinder is actually legit. What he says he is.
Nah, he's from like Minnesota or something.
guys, it's funny we talk about Jinder because we're about to talk about his future opponent, Hook, defending the FTW title against Christian Jericho.
Man, I can't wait for them to book that match
for the FTW title against Lionheart Chris Jericho.
If Taz is not put on a Taz mission tomorrow night, they've done nothing.
I think
with
on
this
Wednesday was the first time he took a bump in a decade.
I was even more appalled by the bump.
He took a bump.
I was like,
I'm giving you that look because you're calling that a bump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was more appalled by it.
I mean, technically that's what it was supposed to be, but it's Taz, brother.
What is it with Jericho and his weird infatuation with like the young guys?
Boys.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just I don't know, guys. Like we knew it was gonna get weird after a while. You know, Jero Hook, whatever the fuck they were calling each other, and then now it built up to this weird dichotomy of a match that came in. You know what? Hook goes over. I'm just leaving it like that.
Yeah.
The thing with Jericho too is he's cold. Like this is the coldest he's been in AEW for the longest time. What's wrong with him taking like 3 months off and then coming back and maybe doing something different? Because he's just been on every week as a Lionheart. Who gives a shit?
Because his band isn't on tour and the cruise is over with. So
well, why don't you just take a break, relax your body until they nagging injuries you have? I mean.
Fozzy, go back in the studio. Maybe let's make a new theme song.
Yeah, let's do something, please.
Because when he comes back and they play Judas, the crowd will go nuts.
Yeah, that's when he finally gets a pop again. Just do something.
Yeah, like when he makes his returns.
Just do something, please. Because
make a theme song for Jack Perry. He needs one desperately.
Yeah.
Do something for him. Next up.
Jesus Christ! I keep looking at this card. Another title match.
Oh, here we go.
AEW Continental. Okay, this match would be excellent. Kazuchika Okada versus Pac.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. The title though, like, does everyone need a title?
No.
I love the design of the title, but it's like we don't need this.
I think you're in the minority, Ray. I'm the one who likes the belt.
No, me. I'm Mr. I give everybody a belt. I don't give a shit. Let them fight for whatever it is. I'm fine with that.
Here's your belt for being a loser.
Listen, I told you, back in the territory days, they had the 6-man TV super lightweight belts. Like everybody had.
He's not wrong.
Shit.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Anymore, sir.
Yeah, listen, give them.
We should give championship belts to winners and people that are doing something.
Not second place trophies.
It used to be you showed up. Here you go. Here's the title.
Yeah, there you go. Shit, I think
FCW up on work 5 days in a row. Here you go.
I think FCW had like a medal that they gave out at one time. They gave out like I forgot his name, a Gerald Briscoe fucking medal or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Ricky Steamboat's son was the one that always held that for a while.
Yeah, it was.
He was the longest rating a champion with that. Like he just kept holding it.
So this match right here might be the match of the night for me. Honestly, right. Yeah, this could be the one. I don't see Pac winning this. I actually see some shenanigans happening here, but this definitely is going to be the match of the night.
I think since this is Okada's first pay-per-view match, I would just say technically under as a
Under contract. Under contract.
As an official AEW wrestler.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it straight up. Okada beats Pac clean 1, 2, 3.
That would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Watch we be totally wrong. And somehow a new Continental, whatever the fuck this title's name is, champion Pac.
I mean, listen, if Pac somehow walks away with this, Okada's going to the main event regardless.
I'm still thinking like with all the shit that's been happening with Pac, with his visa, his injuries and stuff like that. Is Pac another one that's quietly saying, I need to get the fuck out of here. I got to get out.
He might be, because at this point, it's like, unless you're working for TNA or the E, your visa somehow always has issues.
Yeah.
Like TNA knows how to get people their visas like clear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
TNA's been awesome with
Pac
that.
would be perfect for TNA. He could be their world champion tomorrow and be believable.
Well, it's like I was trying to explain to the masses about the whole Julia thing getting possibly signed or is finalizing a signing with WWE NXT. Yeah. Oh, she's too good. Why you put in the NXT? Because she's got to learn the NXT style. She's got to learn the WWE style. You got to give her a couple of months.
Where Asuka all did it.
Plus, you got it. And look at Gunther. And why? Because they have to get their visas set up as well. Look at Dragon Lee. Same thing. Put them there. They got to get their visas and shit set up. That's why you have her there. Plus, I don't think she would have an argument about that if she was going to sign. Be like, oh, put me on the main roster. If not, I'm not doing, she's fine. She'll be okay. Yeah. So with Pac, I think with him, this will be the match of the night, but I don't see him getting the W here.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. Another belt for the AEW.
This should have been instead of the show that they do. This should have been labeled Battle for the Belts. This should have been it.
The AEW TBS title, and technically, whoever wins this faces Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing.
Yikes! How did that happen?
Can Mercedes work on TV? No, she has to cut promos and do commentary every week. But we have to
get beat up when the lights go out.
Get beat up by invisible people. But it's Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale. I'm calling a new champion here. I think Willow is going to be Julia.
I think that's the consensus. Everyone is saying they're just trying to build up to Mercedes versus Willow again because of the New Japan Strong match.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm thinking the person who attacked Mercedes is Statlander. Have Statlander turn heel.
I have it, and by the way, I've been liking the way they booked her recently. I was never a big Statlander fan early on, but I've been liking the way they at least been working on it. She's gotten so much better.
Yeah,
because she's not an alien anymore.
Yeah, that and person you get to see that she has a personality that she could actually talk.
Yeah.
I have a feeling though. The reason why we've seen Mercedes not getting the ring and that we've been seeing these pseudo things happening with her, I think she's still not clear. Yeah, I don't believe she's cleared.
Yeah.
I think the same. It's because it only makes sense why they haven't shown any actual physical involvement at all, anything to that nature. Like,
right,
makes sense. But get that sell at least.
They needed to do that Boston show desperately and debut her, but now they have that situation where if she can't physically work every week, and we got 2 months until she can wrestle, we're kind of fucked here. Because she can't come out every week and cut a promo.
Yeah.
She can't be on commentary every week. She needs to be doing something.
Yeah, I've been having that feeling for a while. I said because you would immediately want to put her in a match, and as of yet, there's nothing that's been screaming her rush to put her in the ring. So yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Has she done anything physical?
No.
The only segment that counts is the lights go out. The lights going out. That physical action.
Yeah,
I thought
she picked up a chair one time. Like she had a chair in her hand.
Yeah,
you're right. I thought she did a move to somebody, but you're right. She just ran down and grabbed the chair and scared people off.
Yeah.
But Willow's my.
Yeah, Willow gets the win here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Which, by the way, I put her in a bathroom break last week because of the way that they're dealing with her and how they're booking her. It's gonna be tough to actually try to see her work heal if it ever does happen. It's just it's gonna be a weird look for her.
I hate you kids.
Fuck them kids.
And she's such a nice person to her life that it's like she's so bubbly.
Mercedes needs to be the heel.
Yeah, definitely. That
Yeah.
should be the easy work to go with. But we'll see.
But then Craig have Statlander be the one attacking her, and Mercedes is gonna be this awkward baby face.
Or maybe that's what it is. Like Statlander turns heel, and Willow's like, "Why did you do that?" Like, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
The dream match, everybody.
Oh,
Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson.
Speaking of people who kind of makes it weird for me when I'm looking at their gimmicks nowadays. Face Ospreay is just like I still can't get used to this.
Really?
I can't. It's not.
Come on,
I
bruv.
I think you just like it when he was in New Japan cursing as a heel.
And not even cursing. It's just that it works for him so much easier. And not even when he's just being a cad or he's that kind of dude. It's just that him bringing like the braggadocious kind of guy seems to fit much more easier than this pom-pom cheerleader fucking guy. Oh,
bruv.
Oh, spray. Like,
come on, bruv. You don't like babyface Ospreay, bruv?
it's not. It's
no.
rubbing,
He definitely
it's rubbing me the wrong way, bruv.
Yeah,
I
it works so well when
like you did, Paul.
when he's United Empire Ospreay, when he gets to be just that, because he knows he's good. When he's that character, when it's like he knows he's good and it's dangerous, because his moveset works that way. Like it looks like you should be a cocky heel. This should be our next heel AEW World Champion.
Looking at
now
him,
we're getting babyface Ospreay.
Looking at him doesn't scream, "I'm fighting from under." It's like, no, we're not seeing that. No.
Yeah, like.
So
Ospreay wins here.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
come on,
yeah.
please.
Has to.
This is like Danielson's last year as a full-time guy, so he's gonna put.
Yeah, he's about to be the Ring of Honor booker, agent, whatever you want to call it.
Shit,
like,
you thought Hook had a run. Fucking Ospreay's gonna have a fucking Goldberg run in it. You thought Jade Cargill had a run in AEW. Ospreay's gonna be on a roll.
I mean, listen,
Tony's gonna make sure he wins Wrestler of the Year again. So he's gonna make sure of that shit.
Ospreay's gonna get the world title in his home country and all in. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, him and Swerve should be good. Him and Swerve should be good for that title match.
Yeah, that'll be a good builder.
Did Ray just spoil his prediction for the main event? We'll stay tuned.
Oh yeah, no, my bad.
But for the AEW Women's World Title, how many title matches do we have on this show?
This feels like a universe mode card. Like when you're just like, yo, when I need to put a title on everybody just to make sure I fill this. Oh shit, here we go.
If this is WWE, it'd be called Night of Champions.
It should be, yeah.
Tony Storm versus Thunder Rosa. Tony.
I even forgot that Tony still had this belt. It's crazy.
Her gimmick is more over than her title run.
Right. I totally forgot about this.
So wait, Ray, you said you've been watching. All of us wrestling fans will follow week to week.
Damn.
What's going on with Mariah May kissing everybody?
So that's like part of her stardom gimmick. Like her and the Joshis, she is very affectionate, if you will.
Right. Even with Tony Storm.
Well, with Tony Storm, this is now a pairing, so I guess she's gonna be very affectionate with her.
It's gonna be awkward when Mariah May is challenging her next month.
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, because I see now that they brought in her former tag partner.
Where's Jamie Hayter? Where's Britt Baker? Where's these people that challenge Tony Storm? You're just bringing back Thunder Rosa to lose to her.
Well, Jamie, I think, is actually dealing with an injury, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she's been out already. It's over a year. Yeah, she's still nursing it. Yeah, seriously, yeah. It's been over a year. I just saw a stat. It was like 368 days she's been out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That is sad. Again,
they're going to bring it back right in time for All In. They'll be right in time for All In.
That's what everyone miraculously is going to heal. They get that magic.
She'll get cleared that day. That's when she's going to wrestle.
Give them the All In shot now. Everyone miraculously is okay.
Meanwhile, the only chance Athena gets to be on AEW TV is on Battle of the fucking Belts.
Battle of the belts.
I mean, are we in agreement here? Tony retains?
Yeah, Tony retains. Mariah May gets involved in this somewhere along the line. But
because the long story is that Mariah's going to turn on Tony and get the belt. I mean, also, too, it's been, a solid month of Mariah May dressing up as her?
Yeah.
I'm going to be devil's advocate. I'm going to go with Thunder Rosa for this one.
Ooh. The locker room instigator is gonna get a title. Oh, okay.
Is that different from anything AEW does at this point?
No, definitely not. No. No.
Like legit.
Tony shows a video on Tony Storm. I should refer to.
And
Shows
Thunder.
a video of Thunder hitting Britt Baker in the back like 2 years ago or something.
Man, and it's like I was scared for my life.
Wait, wasn't that basically what that HBO show was? Was just, oh, Britt Baker doesn't like Thunder Rosa. They don't like
Yeah,
her. That was it.
exactly.
That one season was just us finding out, oh, no one likes Thunder Rosa for some reason.
It was
No.
5
Also, she's the nicest person in real life. I don't get it.
It was 5 episodes. You really call that a season?
I mean, yeah. I mean, a mini season? I don't know. It worked.
For the vacant AEW, here we go, more belts.
Another
AEW
title.
AEW World Tag Team titles that are vacant.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
FTR versus the Young Bucks in a ladder match.
Sure, it's not a tape on a pole match?
No.
That's what they sold this as. That's what,
Also, this is the 4th meeting of these two teams in this little feud, but who gives a damn?
They
The
should
whole
hang
feud's been about the tape.
They should hang a CM Punk shirt on top, and whoever gets it first either gets to wear it or burn it, whatever this decision they come up with.
So everybody's favorite reporter, Dave Meltzer, has reported that Jack Perry is on his way back. I would be surprised if he helps the Young Bucks win this and he joins the Elite.
Well, they already got nuclear heat. I think the only one who's actually staying clear from that is Okada. So,
yeah, Okada, he's like, who the fuck is Punk?
yeah, and he's like, Jack Perry. Who the Jack Perry? Oh, Jungle Boy. Oh, Jungle Boy. Yeah, I like Jungle Boy. We like Jungle Boy. So,
what did he say about Pac the first time he met him? He goes, did he call himself a bastard?
Sing Happy Birthday. Sing it. So, you got to believe that the Young Bucks win this shit.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I mean, come on.
yeah.
You're
at this
ready.
point.
Yeah, you're gonna go with that fire. You might as well just keep it burning. So yeah, we gotta go. Young Bucks win here.
Poor FTR. That's another team that just like give us our releases any day now.
Yeah, but they're talking about
no.
they're talking about retiring, so they're not even thinking about going anywhere else.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm calling it afterwards. When they win, they get confronted by the newly signed Motor City Machine Guns.
Ah,
'Cause
okay.
I would not be surprised.
Because every AEW pay-per-view has to have a surprise. Oh my God, they're here!
Shout out to Alex Shelley, current Revolver World Champion.
Yeah. You know those
Next
people
up.
that like to work 1 day a week, right, Paul? Yeah.
That was so unnecessary. That was so, but whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what it is sometimes with people, like, you know, if somebody throws subs and, you know, a shot hit, you know, they take offense to it. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes.
No, I get that, but it's like, come on, certain times just let it go, because
That comment was so tone deaf. It wasn't meant to be like. You didn't mean this. Like, why?
it's like you're already in a glass house. Stop trying to throw your own stones at this point.
Your company's winning. There's no need to throw more like throw boulders.
Oh, you
at other
talking
people.
about Paul? You talking about Paul's comment?
Triple H? Yeah.
Yeah, me. I didn't think it was anything wrong for him to say it, and I didn't even think it was anything wrong for Ospreay to say anything back. That's Ospreay's supposed to shoot back up. You're supposed to let it be known, but at the same time,
on Twitter, where more people are going to react to it than on your TV.
yeah. But at the same time,
He would have
look,
had a better response on Twitter than he did saying it on TV.
But you see, my whole thing is this. It's like, look, people ask questions about why this person didn't go here, why this person didn't go there.
Yeah.
You know, WWE has gotten a little bit more lackadaisical when it comes to their scheduling now. It's not as hectic as they used to be. So you can't sit there and say that, you know, the work schedule it is. Same thing with what Punk said about how wrestlers love it AEW. They get to work once a month and then chill.
Yeah.
You know, if it's what Ospreay is saying, and this is why I'm saying I don't believe that the Triple H shot was meant for Ospreay, because Ospreay has fluidity. He'll be in AEW, then he'll pull up in England and run the show. And if he doesn't pop up in Japan, he'll do a show there. Like, he works.
Yeah, he just did a show in Chicago last night.
Right. So, like, it's not.
And
Like
Ospreay has said publicly where the reason why he doesn't want to uproot like his girlfriend and her son to the States just for him. He'd rather do the whole fly the country for a week and then
Right.
fly back.
Yeah, until that gets fucking stressed and you find out your girl is cheating on you. But that's another story. Any case,
Then he's kicking himself for not going to Florida.
So listen, it's just the nature of the beast. That's just part of wrestling. So what else we got?
We're at the main event. Samoa Joe defends the AEW World Title against Swerve Strickland, and as I told Ray this, Swerve is in the Cody spot. You either win now, and if you lose, you'll never get it.
Yeah, and it's a thing of the momentum will be lost. If not now, then when?
Because you have Joe on promos every week saying, "Oh, he's a choke artist. He doesn't know he can't win the big one." No. And if Swerve loses, guess what? Joe's proven right.
No.
For me, Joe's another guy. I said, "Get me out of here. Get out of here." Regal's back in NXT. Punk is over there. He's like, the old man's not there. I can leave. Like I can go. Yeah, I can help Sean and them book something over there. I'm good. We've seen a lot of that cropping of stars that is making their way into the back and doing stuff. Bobby Roode is now a main event booker. Jason Jordan is back there booking. Abyss is doing big things over there.
The fact that the best of TNA is now producing WWE
exactly
is insane.
Petey Williams as well.
Yeah, he's another one. Like, yeah.
Oh man, I forgot the announcer's name. Shit, it just escapes me. Jeremy Borash. Him too.
Yeah. Yep.
Like they're all. I'm telling you, that's what people should be talking about.
If Scott D'Amore joins WWE next, Jesus.
No. If Tony was smart, he'll go and grab D'Amore.
That's what I was hoping. Again,
yeah.
So let D'Amore run Ring of Honor for fuck's sake.
So AEW can finally fix their visa issue. Let Scott D'Amore run
exactly
because he knows how to fix it.
No, legit. Thanks to Scott D'Amore, we have Josh Alexander, we have Ethan Page,
right?
We have these guys we have Speedball again. Everyone that loves Speedball's indie run. Thanks Scott D'Amore, because he helped with that visa issue.
Don't get Rocky Romero. He's already doing too much. He's already got 2 VP gigs.
Yeah, Rocky Romero. Congrats to him though, becoming now the VP of New Japan. Like his schedule is on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
like,
so yeah, we don't need him. We don't need him to overwork himself. They talk about Tony Constance. They go, I only sleep 3 hours a day. Yeah, because you're on fucking Ritalin and Coke for the rest of the time.
and you're stressed out over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Exactly. So I gotta say here, this has to be
Swerve's moment.
If we don't climax and nut during this match, then you can't have sex for a while, Swerve. You gotta stay out the circle for a minute, bro.
You need to leave your house, Swerve.
Yeah,
this ain't your house anymore.
I think Swerve gets the win here.
Yeah.
And it'll be the bigger build up down the line. It has to be, because it's what is the terminology? Shit or get off the pot. It's got to be that.
Yeah, it has to be, because at this point, again, it's going to lose the momentum. People are starting to already be like, well, I guess it was a hype train. That was it. Like, Swerve needs this. He needs this big win, because that run's going to be fired. Again, hold it to possibly all in.
He has to win clean, too.
I don't see that being an issue, because he's being the babyface in this run. Like, saw with him and Dustin.
Don't do any nonsense with Hangman Page making a surprise return.
No.
None of that nonsense. Just
if they want to do that, to then have Hangman be the next challenger, which I don't get why, because there's a line, but have that be after the match. Have Hangman come out.
There's rankings apparently that I don't see every week.
That's a thing again?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
You know what the good question is? This is what I need to ask you. What ends the show? Ospreay and Danielson, or you end with the world title?
It's got to be the title match.
Got to be the title. Let Swerve have his moment. Let Swerve, because let us. I was about to say a sold out crowd, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But have a capacity crowd.
I should look that up though. Let me see see
if they sold out.
Have a somewhat capacity crowd all doing the fucking Nana. Let them all just start doing the Swerve while they drive. So let that happen tomorrow night at Dynasty.
What WWE is learning, where if they cut the stage in half or make it smaller, more people come in. AEW's like, let's make the stage bigger.
Which they want to work their presentation, but it sucks because they have a great roster. That's the one thing I will say.
If you look at this roster on paper, it's incredible.
It's the best roster anyone could think of. Like, it is legit a super indie with a budget.
Oh,
But
definitely.
It's a real life video game roster.
it's Jay's universe mode with some exceptions.
Definitely. So let me ask you this, Ray, because I heard this from a YouTuber who kind of no he goes by Assemble. He does a 2K series on YouTube. And he also comments, and he does his commentary on wrestling, and he mentioned, he says AEW needs to really not focus on what WWE is doing. In reality, their real competition is TNA.
I agree, because both are at that level of they are super indies. With the rosters they have and with the budgets they have, they're what the indies want to be. They're what a company like Revolver wants to be. They're what a company like House of Glory wants to be. Right. They're at that point that it's like they have the huge rosters, they have the people that everyone, if you're an indie fan, or if you're a New Japan fan, but they just have the budget that they can make it something bigger. TNA is doing the same. TNA is getting more money now with the companies they're working under. That it's a thing of, that's who AEW should be looking at. What is TNA doing? Okay, cool. Which they're taking some of their talent now. It's working. But yeah, WWE shouldn't be their option right now. WWE, the only person WWE is competing against is themselves at this point to make their company better.
Yeah, and they got to keep their nose out of the fucking shit. So that's the only real competition, is to keep themselves out of the fucking out of the bullshit.
Legit.
So that's gonna close out the Dynasty predictions here on here. But before we let you go, I want Raider to talk about where should we send the flowers? Which hospital should we send the flowers to? For your match upcoming.
Where do I send my get well soon card?
I was gonna say, Jay, just set up a room nicely at the shoot and just let me know what room I could go to. But no, again, that's gonna be this Friday. We Are Wrestling presents Lo Que Paso. Yeah, somehow I'm in a match. I don't know how the fuck this happened, but
can we emphasize that this is your first professional wrestling match?
Yes, it is. It is. It would be my first official match here. I again emphasize I am a broadcaster, commentator, and interviewer. I don't do this. I have been trained somewhat.
You're still training.
And I'm still in the process of training. So I don't know how the fuck I'm here, but hey, find out this Friday how do I do. And if this is the last time on Turnbuckle Tabloid, it has been a pleasure, and thank you guys again for having me.
So just a quick synopsis when we were talking about AEW Dynamite. The ticket sales so far, Dynamite Destiny. The ticket sales right now are at 6,101, and the capacity is 7,400. So they still got a little more to go. But they're not bad off. They're not bad off.
Yeah, it's not bad. Especially with how much, again, you're gonna have talent, all that. Venue will look pretty much packed, so it's not bad at all.
So there's gonna be a lot elaborate stages, aren't there?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just to let you guys know, after Friday, we'll be setting up a GoFundMe for Ray. We're gonna make sure that everything's gonna be good. We'll make him comfortable. He'll be good. Yeah, we'll make sure he'll be all right. The only thing I can say is Moff has been in the business for a long time, so maybe he got some No, I can't even do that, bro. I can't even spell that shit to you, bro. It's gonna be a massacre. I'm sorry, bro.
Dan Moff has an X marked on the spot on the wall you're going through.
Dan Moff has a neck on top of a neck. Let's just say that. And I still can't find his first neck. Let me just say that. So it's gonna be issues. It's gonna be issues.
His neck is his back.
Papa, thank you for checking in, bro. Let everybody know what they can get you when it's upcoming for you and your podcast and what's happening, bro.
Well, this might be my last week doing podcasts. You guys can check it out at Respect the Craft on everything: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Check us out this week. We have some shows coming up to promote these next events. I got Mr. Darius Carter coming on this Wednesday evening. We got Janelle from HRs. We're talking Battle Club. And then Friday, again, I might die against Dan Moff. And then Sunday, if I'm still alive, I'll be doing Spanish commentary for Battle Club Pro presents Let's Go Battle Club.
Battle Club is going to be where?
It's going to be in Brooklyn. It's going to be at the school right here on Ellery.
It's on the way, right? I should go to there. It's right by the shoot. Yeah, it's right by the shoot.
Jay, I'm surprised you haven't gone to one of those shows.
Yeah. Every time they have one, it's right by the shoot, and I'm like, I'm at work, so I can't make it. But I should check it out. I'm off that weekend, so
it's an early show too. It's at like Me and Grease starts at 1 p.m. Bell time is 2 p.m. 3 p.m.
Oh,
So-
definitely. I could go back and get to the freaking bar and get lit.
There
All
you
right,
go.
guys. We're gonna close it out here. And you two don't go anywhere. We'll talk a little bit afterwards.
Got
and,
you.
Gonna close it up here. Check you guys out in a second.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
Sit turn type